now watching Compton Rick Rock TV. Let's get to the content.
All right, man, everybody wondering, Rock, where you been at, man? We ain't seen you posting like you been posting. Y'all could go right now and check out that movie directed by Big Ja called Laugh. Life Ain't Usually Good Here. And I'm in episode 8, Compton Rick Rock. I did my thing. Might play a little clip up in here, let y'all see a little something what your boy did. But listen, I want to talk about something this morning. Something that's real important. I've been paying attention, checking out what's been going on. Even when I haven't been on here, I still pull out my phone while I'm driving, anything like that. And I check out some of the content that's going on. So this is what I want to speak about. I want to talk about the OGs. Yeah, OG. See, some of y'all thinking when y'all hear OG, or y'all thinking about some old guy that's 70 years old, 60. I don't care about the term. You know how dudes say, if you wasn't born in this era, you ain't. Oh, I don't care about that, man. You 40 some years old. You supposed to be a G, or acting like a G, moving like a G. Man, forget what them old dudes talking about. I don't care about nothing they talking about. We gonna talk about some realism right here, man. This is what I want to talk about. The 19-year-old, 18-year-old, they playing video games on Twitch, right? The 20-year-olds, they streaming on Twitch, trying to get that bag. Some of them getting that bag. This is the name of you, Kai Sanat, I Show Speed. They getting the millions of dollars streaming. 30-year-olds, they all trying to rush to no jumper. They want to be a no jumper superstar, get played, get crumbs. The 40-year-olds and the 50-year-olds, these are grandpas. You never see these grandpas talking about, man, today I took my grandson to school, took my grandson to Disneyland, took my grandson to Magic Mountain, Knoxbury Foreign, just a few places. I haven't even took my grandson or my son fishing. You don't hear them talking about that. You hear these 40-year-olds and these 50-year-olds going back and forth with each other, keeping up all the nonsense on the internet, acting like teenage kids, acting like 20. Well, they not acting like the 20-year-olds, because the 20-year-olds, they over there getting millions doing that streaming. The 40-year-olds and the 50-year-olds, that little group right there, age gap right there, them the ones that's keeping up most of the BS on the internet. Them the ones that's on here gossiping like girls every single day. Them the ones that's keeping up all the nonsense. It's our 40-year-old bracket all the way to 50-year-old bracket. Now you got a few 60-year-olds that's on here, but they the ones you see bickering every day. When they say, man, y'all make LA look bad, it's not the 19-year-old, 18-year-old. It's not them. It's not the 20-year-old, because y'all don't even see no 20. I don't see no 20-year-olds from LA other than when you see them hood vlogs. Other than that, you don't see them on here every single day. You don't see the 30-year-olds on here every single day, except the ones that's trying to go to no jumper. You see them on here every day, and they just doing what they got to do to get a check. They don't care about nothing but they little check over there. They trying to get that little bread. I don't know how much he paying them. It can't be a lot, because I ain't seen not one person that's on there on their Instagram page flossing no Rolls Royce or pull up in no brand new Maybach or none of that. So they definitely ain't getting no Maybach money over there. They definitely ain't getting no Rolls Royce money over there at all, man. They getting some Cutlass money and some beer money. That's about it. The 40-year-old and the 50-year-olds, these the guys who we need to be trying to ban from the internet. Yeah, if y'all could get the 40-year-old and the 50-year-old guys off the internet, this would be a cool little space for LA content creation. We got to start the new thing, the new movement, man. We got to stop watching them. Stop watching. Man, Rick Rock, why you hating on the next channel, man? Telling people because, man, they the ones who keeping up all the BS, man. I see the 50-year-old and 40-year-olds on here every day, man. It's a shame. It's sad, because like I say, you never hear about these dudes. They don't never start their video off like, man, how y'all doing today, man? I just took my grandson to school. Me and my grandson just caught a big fish today at the lake. Me and my grandson, man, my grandson is a straight A student. I'm so proud to be a grandfather. It's a lot of these dudes that's grandfathers. I'm so proud to be a son. My son just graduated from school. Even Big Q, I don't take sizes of none of this stuff. We're going to talk about him for a second. Even his kids, we seen some of them going to college. Yeah, you got one that's deceased. They say that was in the street. You got that in every family, man. But some of these dudes, kid, where is the success stories from some of y'all kids? What's the success story? What's the success story of some of y'all grandchildren? What's the success story of some of y'all wife? Y'all don't even give relationship tips on being y'all age. How did you keep your woman, your wife for that long? What's some of the game a youngster like me or a young person could use and say, you know what, let me implement that in my relationship and maybe I have a healthy relationship with my wife? Or how do you get married? What was the steps? These old dudes ain't got no game to give. They don't give up no game. It's easy to get on here and tell kids and youngsters not to join gangs and all that. That's they mama and daddy tell them that already, man. They don't need you to tell them that. They mama and daddy tell them that. What's the real game? How do I fill out a job application? Yeah, some of they mama and daddy show them that too. But if you're going to be on here, give us some game. Give them some knowledge, man. How do you buy your house? How did you work on your credit? How did you get your credit score up? Tell us about credit. What good information do you OGs got instead of getting on here trying to prove how much of a rider and gangster you was in the 70s, 80s, and 90s? Nobody want to hear about that. Nobody care about that, man. We got enough of that documented already. It's 2026. What new game do they got? And some gonna hold you back. Some of these old dudes want to outshine the youngsters so bad they not gonna give them no game. They not gonna help them with no game. They gonna withhold a game. They don't want to get no young dude no game. Some of these dudes is jealous of the young generation, man. They still trying to prove that they better than the young generation. That's why when you see half the problems that you see today, it's because, yeah, they still look up to some of these OGs, some of these older dudes, and see them crashing out doing crazy stuff, man. When I was coming up, a dude in his 40s, a dude in his 50s, they dressed like success. They didn't come out the house without a pair of dress shoes on, some dress pants on, a dress shirt on. Even when they went to the grocery market, it looked like them old dudes was going to handle business, like they was going to secure a contract. They kept themselves up. You don't even see, you see these old dudes now, and I hate to really talk about this stuff, man, and make it seem like I'm targeting the old dude. Let's just say the old dudes that I'm seeing on the internet. Let's correct that and say that the older dudes that I'm seeing on the internet is the ones that's keeping up the chaos. They the ones, man. If you think I'm lying, go through YouTube right now. Go search a lot of these dudes' page, and you're not gonna see these dudes. You're not gonna see vlogs or videos with them on camping trips. You're not gonna see videos with these dudes with they kids dropping their grandkids off to school. I bet you if you go through a lot of these dudes' page, you're not going to see that. But you're going to see everything that's tearing down the black community. You're going to see a lot of these old dudes tearing down each other. You're going to see a lot of these old dudes talking about the next dude. You don't even see women doing that no more. Y'all remember when you used to come home from school and you would see your mama. She'd have her friends over there. They smoking they cigarettes, probably drinking they beer, whatever. I'm just saying you got certain parents that was like that, or certain mothers that's in there, or fathers that's up in there with their partners, man. They chopping it up, man. You don't even see women doing that no more. Y'all remember The View, the talk show, The View, how you had all the women sitting at the table talking. Now you got all the men sitting at the table talking. You didn't see men doing that back in the day. Even on talk shows, man, you seen Johnny Carson, all them dudes. It was a one-man show, man. It was one dude. Now you have a bunch of men sitting at one table like a bunch of hoes talking about nothing, man. Talking about the next person, talking about the next man. No game. It ain't no game how we could make $1 million. None of these dudes got no $1 million game plan. You can't get no ism from none of these dudes on here, man. So imagine if your kid at home watching this stuff. Imagine they grandkids and they kids. Can you imagine they women When they outside creating a video, wherever they at, they women somewhere getting hit by a real one. And she telling them or they kids are saying, man, that's your, look at your father, man. Where your daddy at? Where your grandfather at? He's on the internet arguing. Like he's in the back room. Who's that making that noise back there? Oh, that's my grandfather back there arguing on social media. It's not no more. What's that noise in the back? Oh, that's my grandfather or my father back there fixing on the Chevy. They fixing the motor or putting a motor in the Camaro or the Corvette. Oh, what's that noise in the back? Oh, that's my grandfather back there fixing the shed for his tools and his lawnmowers and stuff. Now the kids and the grandkids, what's that noise? Oh, that's my grandfather back there. He be back there every day arguing with men on the internet. It's sad, man. It's the older generation that's on the internet keeping up all the chaos. It's not the youngsters. Like I say, the youngsters is becoming millionaires, streaming and doing whatever they doing. The teenagers, they on there playing video games on Twitch. The 30-year-olds, all them, they all racing to get on no jumper. And the 40 and 50-year-olds is the ones that's keeping up all the conflict. Leave y'all thoughts in the comment section. What do y'all think about this, man? It's Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV. I'll catch all of y'all on the next one. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, Compton Rick Rock TV. Also, hit that notification bell and catch every video when I drop.